These are the 5 best 1.21 duplication glitches for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. These dupes will work for single player worlds, realms, and even servers. Use these dupes at your own risk and know that using them in multiplayer might get you banned. Alright everyone, for dupe number 1, you could be wherever you want, it doesn't matter, so go ahead and go anywhere in your world, and you want to get 65 items that you would like to dupe. In my case, I have 65 diamonds, just make sure one's in a stack form, and make sure the other one is just singular like this. You then want to have 35 blocks of your choice, or it can be items, so I have 35 dirt because dirt's easy to gather. You could do 35 sticks, 35 planks, doesn't matter, just make sure you have 35. Go ahead and put the first stack right here into the first slot of your hotbar, take that second diamond and put it right here, and not the second diamond, the 65th diamond, and then take your dirt or whatever blocks or items you decided to use, just make sure it's 35, and place it right next to that diamond. And then we want to toss that diamond out of our inventory. Just make sure you can't pick it up when you toss it out. So there's that diamond, you could see it floating. And then don't close your inventory. Instead, go ahead and pick up the dirt and then drag your dirt all the way across from right to left, just like this. It's okay if you don't get it perfectly, that will work. Once you get all that dirt spread across, go ahead and close your inventory, and you want to stand above the diamond. So just like this, we're going to stand right above the diamond. It doesn't have to be perfect. You could be here, you could be here, doesn't matter. Now that we're standing above the diamond, all you have to do is pick this diamond up. So I have a mouse and keyboard, so I would literally left click my diamond, but while I do that, I need to simultaneously close my inventory. So let's just practice real quick. Close the inventory, right? Open the inventory, close the inventory. Now all I have to do is pick the diamond up and close it at the same time. So here we go. I'm going to press 2 buttons at once, just like that. Okay, I messed up. Try it again. Perfect. If you did everything correctly, you should have 1 diamond in your hotbar. Do not open your inventory once you see 1 diamond, okay? Once you see the 1 diamond, don't open anything. Now we're going to save and quit out of our world. We're going to load back in. And just like this, once we load back in, we have a stack of diamonds in our inventory, and if I were to open my inventory as well, I have another stack of diamonds, and then I could just drop those like that. You could keep doing this over and over again. Just make sure you reset your inventory. So like just take all the items out like that and then do that again. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to successfully dupe it each time. All right, guys, I know you're probably wondering, that's a great dupe and all, but does it work for realms and does it work for servers? If you're playing multiplayer, you got to understand that servers are constantly running the world. So if you just leave your world, the saving process is a little bit differently. You're not saving and exiting. You're just exiting the server and saving your, client profile. But don't worry, there is a workaround for this dupe, and it's very simple. It just involves the nether. 2 important facts that you got to understand. You do need a nether portal, but you can't have any players surrounding you in the overworld, and you can't have any players surrounding you in the nether. You want to be about 200 blocks away from players in both dimensions. So if it's a popular realm or server, make sure you go far away from everyone. All right, this is going to be the same process, guys. So just like we did in the overworld, we're going to open our inventory. We're going to drop the diamond just like that, spread the dirt all the way across, just like this. So nothing changes, exactly the same. We're going to go over the diamond. We're going to do the same thing where we close the inventory and drop it just like that. We got it on the first try. And then instead of leaving your world, all you have to do is go into the portal just like this. Then we'll load in a minute. Here we go. And then once you load into the nether just like this, all you got to do is save and exit your world. And it's not going to be exiting your world, it's going to be exiting your server. And then you just rejoin like I'm doing right now. And once you join back in just like this, if we open our inventory, we will see that we duped the items. So it's exactly the same for multiplayer. All you have to do is use the nether and everything should work for you. All right, guys, so those were the first 2 dupes. If you guys did enjoy those dupes and they worked for you, please leave a like and subscribe. That helps the channel out a lot. I'm also just thankful to anybody who supports the channel. It helps. For this 3rd dupe, we're going to be doing a gravity block duper. You're going to need a gravity block of your choice. You're going to need a big drip leaf, and you'll just need a lever. All right, just to elaborate, because some of you guys out there don't know what gravity is. Gravity is the formation where yeah, that's gravity, okay? So basically anything that falls if you place it. All of this is gravity. You can pick any location in any world. It doesn't matter. We're going to be able to dupe pretty much anything that involves gravity. So for this, I'm going to dupe sand and I'm going to dupe dragon egg. All we're going to do is we're going to place a drip leaf here with the lever in front of it. Flick that lever so the lever is going into the drip leaf and place the item you want to dupe on top of it. For example, I'm going to place my dragon egg, and to the right of that, we'll do the same thing. Actually, make sure you have a 1 block gap just like this, and we'll place my sand. And for my sand, we could stack this up a little bit higher just like this. You are going to notice that when you place it, sometimes it just like goes away, so you're going to have to place it a couple times, and just like this. Okay, so we're going to dupe our sand and we're going to dupe that. So in single player, all you have to do is save and quit your world and then come back into your world. It's literally that easy. You just leave and you come back, and once you come back, you're going to dupe that dragon egg. So now we have 2 instead of 1, and our sand was duped. So So from this, we were able to get 4 sand just like that. You can get very creative with this. For example, you could span these out. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We could put levers all in front of these just like this. And keep in mind, your lever's not always going to like face into the drip leaf, because look, if I place that and then I turn it on, it's facing away. But that's still the same thing as that, okay? Just so you know. So now I obviously have quite a lot of these, but if I just save and quit my world now, and then I come back in, and I mean, for me, it only takes like 2-3 seconds to like save and quit and come back in. But just like that, guys, look at all this sand I just got. We're going to collect all of it, and let's see how much we got. Okay, so we got 25 sand. So imagine if you just left the world, rejoin, and did that like 10, 20 times in the span of a minute. You'd have infinite sand, or any gravity blocks of your choice. So this is definitely one of the most broken glitches / duplication glitches for Minecraft Bedrock at the moment, and they still haven't patched it. It's crazy. So let's hope they don't. If you want to use this in multiplayer or a server, nothing changes. Just make sure when you log out of the server or the realm or whatever you're playing, that you don't have any friends or there's nobody in the chunk that you left. So for example, if that guy's my friend over there, just make sure your friend is like way over there, and then you could leave and then you could come back. Otherwise, it's not going to work because the chunk has to be unloaded when you leave. Pretty simple. That's the infinite gravity block dupe. If you want a more laid back version, check out my infinite sand farm. You can generate thousands of sand in the span of like 10 seconds. So check that out. Link in the description. Let's get on to the next dupe. So this next dupe is incredibly easy. All you have to do is have a bunch of items in your hotbar. It doesn't matter how many items there are. It could be 64. It could be 32. Just make sure you have all those items in your hotbar. Go anywhere in your world. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go on this beautiful plant. Nope, never mind. It reeks. Go anywhere in the world, stand here, then all you have to do is leave your world. And you kind of notice that most dupes, utilize the leave your world and rejoin or leave the server and rejoin method. Once you do that, I do recommend you copy the world. You don't have to, but I do recommend you copy it. Gonna do no harm, so just copy that world and then go back into it. Once you load back into your world, you're gonna notice that absolutely nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. Simply open your inventory and then drop the items that you want to dupe, and not the ones that you want to dupe, sorry, the ones that are in your hotbar. Once you drop the items on the floor, wait 9 seconds. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once you hit 9 seconds, do Alt F4 or whatever you want to, save and force quit the game. If you're on phone, I believe you can just, tab up and do it just how I'm showing you in this video. Same for iOS or same for Android. If you're on console, you can literally just power your console off unless there's a way to, minimize the game that you're playing. And once you force quit the game, you want to come back in. And once you load back in for the second time, you're going to notice that all of those items are indeed on the floor and they're still in your hotbar. So this would be the third time that I've done this dupe successfully. Pick all those items up and then you're ready to do it again. For this next dupe, this is going to be an all item dupe. So you can basically put any item you want inside of a chest and dupe the entire chest versus trying to dupe everything individually or a hotbar at a time. This is going to be the fastest way and it's also the best way. All you're going to need is a tree. You're going to need 4 or so bone meal, and obviously you need a chest and the items you'd like to dupe. Go ahead and put all the items into your inventory, just like this. These are the items that I'm going to dupe. Go ahead and open the chest and put all those items that you want to dupe inside of it, just like this. We can go ahead and dupe the dirt as well. Close the chest, and to the right of the chest, just go ahead and put a tree. You then want to wait like 20 seconds or so just wait it out for a second. After you wait about 20 seconds, you want to go ahead and just grow the tree with the bone meal that you have. Once you grow the tree, go ahead and force quit your game just like we did before. Come back into the game, and once you join the world, you should have some of those diamonds inside of your inventory, and all of those diamonds are inside of the chest, and we successfully duped everything. If you guys already knew about all 5 of these dupes and glitches, I do apologize, but hopefully in the future, we can come out with new ones. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, helps out the channel a lot. If you have a question, jot it down in the comment section, I'll reply. Make sure to join the Discord server to become a part of an everlasting meta community today, and as always, bye-bye.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the penalty.